Sponsored by Winwing Technologies. They couldn't offer the full cockpit, but we think this is the next best thing. Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. It is mid-February 2022. God, mid-February already, RC. This is so worrying. The videos we do, I swear the time goes faster. We've done lots of war games recently, we've done lots of naval attacks recently, and I've got millions of ideas for that. But we've been completely neglecting our dogfights, 1v1, 2v2, stuff like that. And the viewer request list of dogfights has now got over 50 requested dogfights, and so I figured we'd better actually start doing some. So I picked out the ones that just look most interesting to me, and this looked awesome. Thunderbolt 1 versus Thunderbolt 2. Thunderbolt 1 is, of course, the P-47 from World War II. The Thunderbolt 2 is the A-10, or the A-10C in this case. Two heavily armed and heavily armoured ground attack aircraft, although you could say the P-47 is a fighter as well, but I think it was mainly ground attack. So let's go through the stats for what it's worth, and then we'll go and do some boom boom. A-10C is a core module from ED. The type of flight model is a PFM. Professional flight model is the best you can get, and it includes wind tunnel data to some extent. Weight, unloaded, 25,600 pounds with 30% fighting fuel, just under 31,000 pounds. So quite a heavy aircraft. Static sea level thrust, 18,000 pounds, giving it a thrust to weight ratio of 0.59. Absolutely terrible, but it's a ground attack aircraft, so it's not that important. It is armed with possibly the best cannon, a multi-barreled GAU-8 30mm Avenger rotary cannon, and the plane is pretty much built around it, of course. Does it have high off-board sight missiles? No. Does it have HMD? Technically yes, but not for air-to-air use, so no in this case, and it has no special abilities. The A-10 does carry missiles in real life, air-to-air missiles, but we're obviously not going to use them because it makes it completely, well, pointless doing this, so it's going to be guns only in this case. And on to the Thunderbolt 1, the P-47-40 by ED. It's a professional flight model again, so it's very well made. Weight, empty, 11,000 pounds, which for a warbird is seriously heavy. With 30% gas in, it is 12,500 pounds, so still only a fraction of the Warthog. Now, it doesn't have thrust, it has shaft horsepower of 2,300 horsepower in the Double Wasp, giving it 400 horsepower per ton. Is that in any way relatable to the 0.59 of the A-10? Not really, so no idea. So really this is all pointless, but it's fun. And it has 8 12.7 or half-inch machine guns. Obviously no HOB, no HMD, and no special. RC, bearing in mind the statistics we've talked about today, and a straight-up head-on dogfight, can you predict which you think will be the best?
I can't right now. I don't know.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think this is easy. I think, and we haven't tested this yet, we haven't even practiced yet, but I think it's going to be an absolute walkover for the A-10. Avionics are going to play almost no part. Neither of these have radars, so neither have aimed gun symbology. It's all going to be crosshair stuff. But I think the A-10 is going to be just so much more powerful and have so much more lift. I don't think the Jug's a good dogfighter. Lots of other people do, and maybe it's simply because I'm not a very good dogfighter with it, at least. I think the A-10 is actually quite a good dogfighter. I think it's going to be an absolute whitewash for the A-10. However, also think the half-inch guns are not going to be very effective against an A-10. So even if you paste it with half-inch, I don't think it's going to do a lot of damage. As we found out the other day when we were doing the reenactment against the Zeros, you can paste them all day with those half-inches, but because you've not got high explosive, it doesn't do any damage. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to find out and have some fun along the way. Stand by. Welcome in, valued viewers. We've had a bit of a practice, not fighting per se, but just testing everything out. So mainly we've got the Jug set up so that we can't burn the engine out. Burning the engine out is the, it's just the worst thing you can do. So we've got that pretty much done. We've also tested the guns, the half-inch against the A-10, and it does rip it to pieces. So that's my theory kind of out the window. RC is actually thinking the Warbird might be better. I'm still thinking the A-10 is going to be better, but again, we really don't know. Everything's going to be fair and square. We're going to do a gentleman's merge because that's GR rules. We are gentlemen at the end of the day, even if you believe it or not. We're 10,000 feet above Cyprus. 3, 2, 1. I'm pausing. Good luck, RC. Right, so crack the cows open. It's the best thing we can find. Cow's cracked. Open up the intercooler. Open up the oil cooler. It just seems to give us the best engine we can. Guns test. Guns good. And move the head position. Right, Mr. RC. I'm relying on you finding me, by the way, because I've been messing around doing...
We merged.
We're 4 miles away from each other, stand by. Yes, we are actually merged. Right, fight's on. There was me. I thought we put each other like 10 miles away.
No.
Right, here we go. No helmet mounted displays and no... Yep, that's me worried already. Okay, I'm going to dive so he can't get me. And then I'm going to go over the roof. He's popping at me. He's popping. Now, one bad thing about that A-10 value viewers is it does not have traces in the gun. Traces is probably the best way of aiming these. Oh, he's made an error. No, he hasn't. I'm an error. Ah. No traces. Now, aiming without traces is an incredibly difficult thing to do. The reason being that is not made to as an air-to-air gun in any way possible. God, he's got so much energy compared to me. Just like I thought this was going to be.
Yeah.
I can't turn inside him. Okay, I managed to turn inside him there. Let's see where I can go with this. Right, I think I can turn inside of him actually, so that's probably going to be my best thing. Radius of turn. I can't win it on turn rate, by the looks of things. I can't turn it on energy. So what I'm doing is I'm just turning inside him at the moment. Now this will fail eventually because we're going to run out of sky at some point.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yep. Now, what I'm trying to do is force you down to the ground before me.
Yeah.
Yep. Turn radius is doing good. Okay. Fight has switched. Yes,
what are you trying to bring me down with those
little pea shooters, I see. All right, 8 of them. Give the engine a rest. Let it cool. There he is. Oh, careful! Don't ever rev. Oh no! Anything but a fat spin. That's my fault.
If you die, I win.
Yes, that was my fault, valued viewers. I just loaded the wings up completely wrong. I apologise. Okay, got to get back into that turn radius. That's the only thing I've got on him. So pull hard. Hope he doesn't hit me. Yeah, baby. Right.
You're lucky.
Okay, let's try and work him in this.
If I had tracers, you'd have been dead.
Yep. But it is hard. I know it's hard without tracers because it's pretty much guesswork. He's got a gun snake he can use, but it's not really any good, to be honest. Or at least I can't use it. Okay, I've done everything there. I've turned radius, I've turned rate, just done everything. He's extending for energy, and it might work, but I might get a snapshot at him. I'm going to play the long game here. I'm going to wait. Go into lag. Sit and wait.
Definitely damaged.
Yes, I'm pretty well damaged, I see. Okay, what I can't do is go up and get him. It's going to fry my engine. I'm going to have to wait for him to come down. He will have to acquiesce at some point. So just keeping lag here so he can't get his nose on me, or keep the airflow through the engine. Keep it nice and cool. He will eventually make an error. He shouldn't be able to get his nose on me here. Close. Okay, I'm going to trade a bit of altitude now for speed. Right, now I've got some speed. I might be able to get a bit of turn in now. Maybe, maybe. No. We are neutralising each other very well. I'm going to run out of skies pretty soon. RC's reverses turn, which might give me a door in. Yeah, I think it's giving me a door. Now he can go up. I just can't go up like that. I don't have the power to weight ratio. I can spray and pray up there, but I'm almost certainly not going to hit. And I'm out of the... Oh, what a fluke!
Yeah,
I'm in skill.
You have to do one bullet.
I'm in skill. Okay, and I've ruined my energy by doing that, so I've got to be super careful. Because I can't turn at 100 miles an hour. Now I'm in trouble! Now I'm in trouble! Luck of the gods. I'll take it. He's overspeeding. I can trade this. Got him. Yes, RC made an error there. Right. That was a snapshot. That's all I can do. I wait for little errors. He does the energy fight. He's going to come through. He's going to have a pop. If he misses, I'm going to trade little errors like that, where I can just get a snapshot. Eventually, that A-10 is going to wear down. So I might be able to get a snapshot here. So I'm going to trade everything in for a lead. Go for a snapshot. He's not going to get his nose on me. Don't think I'm going to get a shot. No. I've been practicing my deflection shooting in IL-2, so I'm a bit better than I was. Certainly no master. This fight could go on forever, RC.
Yeah.
Right. Lead again. Should get another shot. One bullet. One bullet at a time. Death by 1,000 cuts, RC. It's going for energy again. See how high I can get my speed. 250. Can we get to 300? No, I can't. Maxing out speed. So, back into lag. Can I get a shot here? 200 miles an hour. No, I can't. So, just keep in lag. So, what I'm doing is I'm stopping him to get his nose on me. And it must be very frustrating for him. I might even...
It's not too bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, lucky. Right. Now, by doing that, he's giving me a chance, so I'm going to go up and do some spraying and praying.
I'm also fast, though,
Yes, you
so
are.
I can just climb the heck out of there. Oh, you got
Some hits.
Got some leaks.
Yes, look at that deflection shooting, I'll see. You have got leaks. Give my engine a rest. He's in trouble now because he's leaking fuel, he's leaking, well, I don't even know if he has engine coolant. What does he have?
Actually, I would say that I'm probably out because I lost an engine.
Right, well, we fight to the end, RC.
No.
We always fight to the end. He is now got less power to weight ratio than me. I can chase him up in the sky now. Watch this.
Yeah, you can. I can't.
Let's get deflection ready.
Really, what I would do now is leave.
There's very little poor old RC can do now. It really was death by 1,000 cuts, patience and lag, patience and lag. And I only ever took lead when I'm sure he couldn't get his nose on me. Although I was a little lucky in some of those shots. Oh, please die, RC.
It would take one bullet for me to get you down,
yeah,
but I couldn't get you.
Yeah, chopped his wing off. That was a very satisfying dogfight from my point of view. It must have been very frustrating for RC. Couldn't get his nose on me, or very little, and I just sat in lag, and there's not a great deal he could do about that. Right, RC, I'm super chuffed about that, and finally I'm getting good at Warbird, which is you know, taking years, but got there finally. Remember what I did, RC? All vents open, so I could just stay on WEP all the time like that. We're going to swap around. I'm going to go in A-10 now. I don't need any practice because it flies itself basically now. So I'm going to go Master R, Master Air to Air, DMS left, cap gun test. Guns are good. Right, and gentlemen's merge. 3, 2, 1, fight. Right, yo. And neutralise his turn. Just let him stall himself. Right, so I've got the energy fighter this time in this case. I can put my nose up like this, I think. Oh, it's a lot slower than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's not fast, but...
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay up here like this, and I know he can't get his nose on me because he'll stall. Because if I'm slow, he's really slow. Kind of see what I mean? Now, the good thing about the turbine engine compared to the piston engine is the higher it goes, the more... It doesn't get more powerful, it gets less powerful, but proportionally, it becomes much more efficient than the piston engine. So high, good for jet. High, bad for piston. in comparison, and it's going to allow me to now spiral onto him because I've got all that energy I can trade in. Well, hasn't worked quite as well as I thought it was going to do. That jug's actually better than I thought, RC. That jug's better than I thought.
I didn't fall for your little tricks.
Okay, we're in the ye old classic death spiral now, and I am not winning it. Question is, do I put flaps down or not? Probably not.
It also helps when you use your rudder.
On which plane?
The jug.
Oh, I was going to say, this should be auto rudder on this plane, I think.
No, the jug.
May have that wrong. Right, I can't win this, so I'm going to have to go and replan. I just can't outturn him. That's a surprise, RC. I would have thought that the Thunderbolt 2 would have been all over that one. Yeah, good luck with that, RC.
Well, you're a little far out, but I may as well try.
Yes, you may. Right, now I've definitely got a higher top speed than him. I think I can do like 350 knots clean. He's got what, 300 knots clean. So I'm going to get some.
It's not a huge difference, but enough to pull ahead.
I'm going to trade it in. I'm going to get a couple of miles ahead of him. Then I'm going to do a reversal, and that gives me a clean shot at him, hopefully. Because I can't seem to win the turn fight. Okay, max speed 390. Let's do a reversal. Quickest way to reversal is an Immelman if we can't do a split S. And I've lost tally. That's brilliant news. There he is. Right. He's going to get a shot on me, alright, but I'm going to get a shot on him. Yes, I am, RC. Yes, I am.
Oh,
yes, RC! Oh, that was so...
one bullet.
One bullet. Poor old... Look at him go. I'm going to watch you go down, RC. In fact, I'm going to track your body. That was satisfying, that was. That was using the energy fighter as it was... You know, I mean, it's not an energy fighter, but compared to this plane, it is what I'm saying. You know, I've got the horsepower at the end of the day. I've got the speed. I think we'll redo that one, RC, just to make sure we get a clear. I can get a clear win there. So what I've learned is don't go into the turn fight. You can turn. It's your I think it's your radius rather than your rate of turn. Now this has got a tight radius, but compared to a jug, you know, it's nothing. We'll just do a straight respawn, RC. The valued viewers are saying I won by sheer luck. I disagree with that. I would say that was tactics, valued viewers. Right, get your stuff ready. I'm tracking you. Okay, I'm on your 6. I'm ready to turn in when you are.
You are?
Yeah, I'm on your 6, but I'm facing away. Turn when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, let's go. I'm tracking you, so I'll make my way to you again.
Oh, I see.
Okay. I'm not going to shoot on second pass because it's going to be a bit cheaty, but you can if you want. You got me?
Yeah.
Right, there's a second merge. Let's go. Ah, come on. Turn your big bucket. Vertical fight. I might get a jammy shot here. No. I'm trying a vertical fight, maybe a turn fight against, and then I'll probably give up again when I start losing. Quick sip of tea. Tea sipped. Ah, lost tally. There he is. Okay, RC struggles in the vertical as we would think. Piston engine at 10,000 feet in the vertical is always going to struggle. So maybe this is a way I can beat him.
I'm barely not even trying to go vertical. I'm letting you do your thing and watching you come back down.
I might get a snapshot here, RC. I might get a snapshot! Yes! I have now wormed my way onto your 6. It's now turn fight. I've managed to get some speed into lag. Come on! You big bucket!
Pull up!
Right, we're going to run out of sky pretty soon. What's the optimum turn rate speed for this aeroplane? I've no idea. So I'm not even going to try guessing. Okay, I'm losing this turn fight clearly. So I'm not falling.
Yes, you are.
You just can't win a turn fight. Look at that, RC. I thought you were just flying badly in the A-10, but turns out
no,
you
can't.
You've got better degrees per second and turn radius. So I'm going to use what the A-10 does.
Altitude, altitude.
And that is speed, speed, speed. And a moment. I've lost him. I've lost him. Tally. Right, can I get that snapshot into his window again? One bullet will take a jug down. 130mm shell will just... It's like a massive hand grenade going off in the middle of that aeroplane. His critical systems will go or his pilot will die. Yes! Worked. I'll take it, RC. Let's fight.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh, come on! I was all over you! The gun's impossible to aim. That time when I can only see your shadow. That's the time we're in. Oh my god, how did he get there? Did not want that. Okay, let's see his energy status. How fast is he? He's slow. Look at his energy status. He's slow. I might get a cheeky woman in here, RC.
Pull up.
So it's going to take you a lot of time to get your speed back.
Altitude, altitude.
Okay, I might get a snapshot here. Come on, pull! Pull off the stick. Ah! Ouch, 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 ouch. God damn it!
Pull up, pull
How
up.
bad am I? No, I'm good.
You're not too bad.
That was some paint. That was just some paint
I'm
wear.
just happy to have hit you.
Yep. I am being sneaky. Okay, his energy low. There's a good chance I can get him here because that takes a while to recover a warbird like that. See what he's having to do? He's having to get his nose down, get his speed up. That gives me a chance. Come on, pull, pull, pull.
Pull up,
That's giving me a chance, I'll say, when you get your speed back into lead and shoot. Oh, come on!
All right. Amazingly enough.
It's so hard without tracers, man. It's like, where do I aim? I'm not using the snake. I hate the snake. It's not even set up.
There's no snake.
Yeah, you can. If you go DMS, you can get a snake on, but it's, I'm not using it. It's hopeless. Right. Concentrate. Put the good thing on the thing and shoot. Oh, did I get you? Are you dead?
Uh-oh, no. But I lost
I'll
control.
take it. I'll see.
Pull up.
Oh,
yeah, I want to do it.
Right. Ah, okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm going to land. That's a landing. That's a landing.
I think that was a draw right there.
All right. That's probably about half an hour of video. I don't think the viewers will want to watch much more. So let's talk about a debrief, RC, as I have a sip of tea. I've got a good feel for what they're good at there and what they're not. And to begin with, I thought the A-10 would dominate. And it turns out I was completely wrong. It really is the other way around. The Jug absolutely dominates in a knife fight because its turn radius is clearly about half the size of the A-10's. And its turn rate, I think, is better as well. Because if you go into a rough rate fight, and I don't really know, what these fighters rate at or where, but just rough guess, I just couldn't keep with that Jug at all, and neither could you. I thought you were doing it wrong when you were driving it, but you just can't do it. So the only way really is to do that energy fight and either go really high and dive down like RC was doing to me, or just fly away at 400 knots, turn around and come back and have a snapshot. Otherwise it's really hard. You go and try Valley Views and see if you get the same problem, but it's the classic old Warbird versus Jet story in the knife fight. Now, the Avenger cannon is much better than those 8 guns, but they've got tracers. Because they've got tracers, you can deflection shoot. So you saw me deflection shooting RC when I had my tracers in the Jug, and I could fire up like 10 degrees off bore or more and walk those shot in and get him. You can't do that with the Avenger without the tracers. You could use the gun snake if you know how to use it. I don't know how to use it, and I don't trust it anyway. So it really is blind shooting when it comes to shooting the Avenger. And it's really hard because after a while of flying, you just learn to use the tracer to walk the shot in. Which one would I rather have in a fight? Probably the Jug, to be honest. And if he went away and he did his 10-mile runaway, I would probably just exit the fight. Which is exactly not what I thought I would say. Your conclusions on that RC?
I just agree with you on it all. It was surprising that the Jug could do as well as it did against it, but then again, the A-10's not made for air-to-air, to gunfights.
Moral of the story, Valley viewers: I've always said this: never underestimate warbirds in a knife fight. Only in a knife fight, they're so good, so good. I hope you enjoyed that. Let us know what else you want to see. Like I said, I've got 50 other ones to get through, so I'll crack on with that over the next few months, and I'll see you later.